All right, so thanks for meeting with me today, Nan. There's been so much hype, I have to say, in Sudbury and with my friend circle about have you been to Nan's? Have you gotten this? Have you gotten the cauliflower, the cauliflower tabbouleh or the overnight oats? It's amazing. It's amazing. So, um, my husband and I were in Nan's not too long ago, and we ran into Nan herself, and I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to hear from the famous Nan herself and present it to all of you out there so you can learn about the business, how it got to be where it was, which I just think is an incredible reaction to a not so great situation, well, horrible situation. But so anyway, Nan,
Thanks for having me.
hello. Thanks for being with us today. So just kind of first want to jump right in and talk about what is Nan's? What do you guys do? What is, because a lot of people don't even know where you are, or what you're doing over there.
Well, so we are a kitchen and market is what we essentially say, which loosely translates to, yes, we have retail. We're not doing produce, but we have a lot of really fun, interesting, and delicious things on the shelves, mostly local, not as much local as we'd like. We're still actively searching for local because, I mean, truth be told, just because it's local doesn't always mean it's good. And I hate to say that, but it's true. And so we want to make sure that if you're coming here and you're taking time out of your busy life, because COVID or no COVID, we're still busy. Everybody's still crazy busy.
Yeah, right?
You're taking the time to come here. We want to make sure you're picking up things that are delicious. So everything that we put on the shelves, everything that we put out, we really want it to be just a stellar product. As far as the food that we make goes, we have takeout. There's not, we're not going to be indoor seating or inside dining at all. I mean, at least not now. We're not planning on it now. We never know, never say never. But we do a lot of salads, some in the cold case, but mostly you can come in and get sides of, as you said, the cauliflower tabbouleh or the spicy kale salad. We do amazing vegetables, just really simply done, herbs and spices. You can always come in and get
Where do
sides
you
of
get
those.
those from?
So it depends on what it is right now. And I'm going to kick myself for not listening more when my husband was telling me this the other day. Right now, though, we're getting our simple greens from this incredible local farm. And so it's just really simple. It goes on the grain bowl. You can get it on the grain bowl, which is another fun thing that we do. And some of our vegetables are sourced out locally. Some of them are not, but they're about, I want to say 90% organic. Sometimes we can't, for whatever reason, we can't get the organic, broccoli but it's very few and far between. Same thing with.
Really? Yeah, interesting that you say that, like, just because it's local doesn't mean that it's good. I've run into that before.
Yeah.
So it's nice to actually like confirm it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do, the fried chicken is a huge hit. But the chicken sandwiches really came into play. We are selling astronomical amounts of those a day. It's incredible.
And they're is that your number one item?
Right now, absolutely. Yeah. We added the hot chicken sandwich, which is a spicy chicken sandwich as well. And it's incredible. I mean, tickets will come in, it's like 6, 5, 4, 3. It's unbelievable. They're just ordering in droves. Definitely not complaining, but it's crazy.
Right. Yeah. The chicken sandwich. Who knew, right?
Yeah, whatever.
All you needed was a chicken sandwich recipe.
So that's essentially what we do is we're trying to bring really good food to our community in Stowe, where we are located, and the surrounding communities as well. It's not just obviously for Stowe, but I think that there's not a huge emphasis. I shouldn't say it like that. We have a hard time finding a lot of places that we like to eat. And maybe it's because for me, I'm biased because my husband can make it better. And that sounds arrogant, but it's true. Every time we go out, I'm really disappointed because I know he could have made it better. He's a genius. He really is. So we have a hard time, and we thought, what do people really want? What do they really want? They don't eat enough vegetables, no matter which way you slice it. Everybody's always complaining they need more vegetables in a diet. So they just start juicing them, right? And they're drinking shakes or smoothies, which is great too. But if you could come and get, a little pint of broccoli and have it as a snack because it's that good that you have to go get it.
Yeah.
I mean, how bad can that be?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we just wanted to bring healthy, yummy, delicious, amazing options. And that's what we're trying to do.
You did, you nailed it. I like share the same sentiment sometimes. I mean, I am not an amazing cook, nor is my husband by any stretch of the means, but we do go out for dinner sometimes and it's just disappointing. It's like, well, I feel like I could have just made something at home that is that much better. And when you're dining out, I mean, it is the experience of dining out, but you also don't want to be like, meh, at the end of
Yeah.
like your meal. So yeah, so you guys are not currently, like you said, having dining or sit down or any of that, but did you mention you were going to do some outside picnic tables or something?
Yeah, they're actually in the works. They're being made for us right now.
Mhm.
So I don't want to misquote and tell you when they will be, so I'm not going to. But yes, we are having picnic tables made, and they're in the process. And then we're gonna, put those outside so you can enjoy sitting outside in the nice months, in the nice weather months. Come in, get your takeout, go sit outside. And I have to tell you though, the last couple of weekends that we had good weather, it doesn't matter if there's anywhere to sit or not. People don't care. They bring chairs, they bring their own blankets, they bring them sit all over the stairs. It's been crazy. But it's also wonderful. You look out and people are just enjoying being outside. They're still
Outside,
socially
yeah.
distanced. They're just having a good time eating their chicken sandwiches. And it's amazing. It's amazing.
Right. And I see you have like the wine back there.
Yep.
Can people also purchase wine and drink it on the premises or?
So there's no permit for that. So you
Mhm.
can't purchase wine and then drink it, and go open a bottle. Obviously we can't police everybody. We're going to figure out how we can, because we can get in trouble. So
Right.
that's not something that as of yet we can do. We're waiting on, a couple of different permits still. Because we're planning on putting a remote bar outside, and so then people can come and get drinks and everything. And we have a lot of plans. We're just waiting on specific permits and things so that we can put it into play.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So on that waiting, right? So can we just pedal back for a little bit?
Sure.
How did this, I mean, you guys have been open for how long?
We opened November 30th. So what is that? 3 months, a little over 3 months. Yeah.
Wow, and look at you already. How, why this? Like what give us a little bit about a little bit of background about yourself, like where you're coming from before you opened up Nance.
Okay. Well, so it's kind of I won't make it too long of a story, but it's a few parts, segmented fragments. So both my husband and I came from hotel and resort background. We actually met in Naples, Florida at La Playa Beach and Golf Resort. And a lot of times relationships don't work out, but well, here we are 17 years later.
It worked.
Yeah, we're old, but here we are. So anyway, they used to Noble House Hotels and Resorts, wonderful people, but they used to move us around and go, to different places so that my husband Jordan could, get those hotels up and running, or the kitchens rather up and running the way that they should be, and then we'd move somewhere else. So anyway, we did that. We lived in, California, we lived in Seattle. And then he went with a different hotel company for a little while. We ended up in Texas. And while we were in Texas, we just decided, we're kind of over the hotel industry. It's just, it's restaurants, hotel, it's all the same, but it's hard. And sometimes you have to switch one for the other, for a while or whatever. So anyway, we had an opportunity here. We came here. I was not into it at all. I hate the snow. I hate the cold, but I have to
where
tell
are you
you.
from?
Well, that's funny because I'm from Chicago. But anyway, this is my favorite place ever. We are never leaving. New England is so charming and wonderful. We're so happy to be here, which is really funny. But anyway, when we first got here, we were staying in a hotel because our house wasn't ready. And the very first night, we're laying there and we start talking about what we might like to do on our own later, in a few years. And so we dreamt up Nan's Chicken Shack, right? We were going to do like a rundown kind of shacky thing, like abandoned gas station kind of thing.
Yeah.
And just do really good fried chicken, really good biscuits, really good, greens and things like that. And we shelved it. It was a great idea, had it in the back of our head, shelved it, what about life? Anyway, so there's a whole nother long story to how we got involved with 29 Rustic, which I won't go through because that'll take another hour. But
Okay.
Jordan always had a special place in his heart for it, and he saw that it was still, not open, and it was still just empty building. And I said, why don't we try? Why don't we try to do this restaurant thing? I mean, we always said we didn't want one. We always said it's too much work. We always said you don't make any money. But we're like, why does it have to be that way? Maybe this is what we're supposed to do next.
Mhm.
So we had an investor, and at the last minute they backed out. Their dad died, and so they had money tied up and other things. And Jordan looks at me and said, "What are we going to do now?" And I said, "Well, we should appeal to the town." He says, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, why don't you send out a letter? Everybody in Sudbury loved the place. They want, they need a place to gather. It's a great bar." I said, "Try and see if we can find some investors that way." And that's what we did. And I have to tell you, I mean, I don't want to get all emotional, but the response was amazing. And we were able to raise the money. We had until December 31st of that year. And on December 31st, we got the last bit of money that we needed so we can tell the landlord, yes, we can go ahead with it. It was incredible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All the signs, all the
Yeah.
things
yeah,
in your
so
favor.
we opened within 3 months. We did all of the construction work and everything. Well, I mean, we didn't do it, but we got it done. And we opened, and it was an incredible first year, honestly. But we did get triple E, which put restrictions on everything. Nobody was eating outside anymore and everything
Yeah.
else. And then COVID
Right.
happened, right? So
And
like,
COVID.
this is our first year.
Yeah.
Um,
For a
so
restaurant, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
So in the midst of COVID, we started doing takeout, and that was going well. And then it stopped going well because people thought it would last a couple weeks or a couple months, and so they were being really supportive, which was great. But after a while, when more and more people lose their jobs and it gets more and more challenging because it lasts so long, we were losing money every week, and we thought, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? We have to do something else.
Yeah.
So this place, 271 Great Road, I found it on accident. I sent my husband an email. I said, wouldn't it be funny if? I mean, this is just gorgeous, right? Kind of as a joke.
So what was it? A giant empty barn? Or
Yeah.
I mean,
It used to be a bed and breakfast, the Stowaway Inn. And the owners of the property, they didn't own the inn. The owners now bought the space from the people that own the inn. I just want to make sure I clarify that.
okay.
They're just amazing people. They bought it. They were renovating it for their daughter and son-in-law. And then for whatever reason, that didn't pan out. And they just been waiting for the right opportunity and the right people, because the whole upstairs is an apartment. So we live upstairs.
Yeah, right.
So people would come and say, oh, I want upstairs, but not downstairs, and vice versa. And they're like, we can't, that would be strange. So it turns out that what our vision for it after seeing the space was exactly what they wanted it to be. And we had no idea. So it was just so serendipitous yet again, another opportunity that just sort of happened to work and be what it was supposed to be, I guess. And so here we are. I mean, it's not a shack, so we had to do something else, but we still got to do the food we wanted to do, and then add the retail part of it and learn, even that much more about another thing in our field, let's say.
Yeah. I mean, the retail part is legit retail. It's not cooking. It's just items sitting on the shelf, and then you just got your beer and liquor license. So that's kind of fun because you get to figure out what kind of, fun beers and awesome wines to bring in too.
Well, so I don't drink, right? So I don't I stay away from all that because I would just pick all the wrong stuff. But my husband and Chris, which is, he was our barista, but he used to be a sommelier. And so he moved over into this because he can do it and he can pick things. He has an amazing palate. And then Ian, he was one of our bartenders at 29 Rustic and investor. And now he works here. And so the three of those guys get together and they just pick this amazing variety of like build your own 4-pack of beers, which my idea was build your 4-pack, but they obviously picked all the beers and they picked all the wines. And it's incredible. People come in here all the time and they just say, oh my gosh, look at the selection. This is unbelievable. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You guys are bringing amazingness to Stowe. Right. And I think the vibe is picking up. I mean, I'm hearing people in Framingham, and I just talked to someone in Framingham who's like, oh yeah, my mother-in-law just came to visit us from, I forget where she was, but she had heard of you guys from like an hour away and was visiting in Framingham and drove to Stowe. So you're becoming that place that, you know, how you're like, why would anyone go out to anywhere in the boondocks, right? Like, I can only assimilate it to, I know there's places in, again, Vermont where people drive hours and hours to go get like craft beer and stand in line forever and then drive all the way home, or like Treehouse way out in Charlton, Mass. But like that's what you're becoming, and I think it's amazing. You just opened up it was a reaction to the pandemic, and it was all along just your dream,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
It
exactly.
really all along was just, and you almost had to open 29 to get where you are today.
Absolutely. Yeah. It
Like
wouldn't have really worked any other way. So,
that's definitely
it's
the
just
key to
funny how
you.
things happen.
Yeah. And you do you have kids?
Yes. Yeah, we have two. We have a 13-year-old and a 5-year-old. So,
Wow.
yep.
Yeah. So you're living through this with kids at home.
Yes,
At
exactly.
least everyone's well fed.
Well, they are. Yeah. I mean, if worst comes to worst, we just, when you want to cook, you just come downstairs and grab some chicken, right?
Right.
As long as I do the 2-hour advance notice, because otherwise, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. um, so I for I don't even know if you know, I don't even haven't talked about it, but I do estate planning. And one of the people think that's like for people with like mansions and manicured lawns, but it's really not. And one of the things that I really try and focus on, and why I wanted to have this conversation, is like the legacy part of you, right? Like you're building this business and your kids are watching. So like in doing this, I don't know, there's a reason why I opened my own firm, and it was partly to show my daughter like you can do this, right? You can create your own job, your own profession, right? And
Yep.
kind of an empowerment thing. So I'm just curious, and I ask everyone, was there any of like, do you ever think of any of that? Like, I hope my kids are watching. I hope, when I'm not here one day, that like Nans will continue. Never, does that ever go through?
Yes and no. No, because my daughter's 13 and I don't think she pays attention to anything right now. So, there's nothing that I can do right now that's going to be a save the day hero or a shining example.
Right.
Just because of the age. But yes, because I do know that regardless of the teenage angst and everything else, we are setting an example for, yes, we can open businesses and we can work in them and we can work a lot and we can work hard and we can still make time to spend with our kids. And, do things suffer? Absolutely. Are we going on vacation? Nope. Do I sleep? Nope. But you know what? We're doing it. And so, nothing worth having is without sacrifice.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of how it goes, which is the same reason we're doing the woman owned the business accelerator that we're doing.
Mhm.
So just to like continue on that question that you asked.
What is that? I honestly, I don't know the woman owned
So
business.
that is, and I hope I explain it right, because if Lindsay was here, she's our marketing director and she's so much more eloquent than I. So what it is to begin with, my friend Sarah Dehan she lives in Sudbury and she has Owen and Sage. And so I called her when we opened this and I said, hey, do you want to put your clothing line in here? It's for babies and kids. It's adorable and like rattles and the whole bit. It's just incredible stuff. And she's like, yeah. So after she settled in and everything else, she just got a storefront in Hudson, which we didn't have anything to do with. So I don't want to make it sound like because of us, no, that was all her. She worked her butt off. But it made us start to think about, in this pandemic, not just the pandemic, but especially the pandemic. I don't have the specific statistics right now, but more women than men lost their job. That's just a fact. And we started to think about all of the women that are just like, what am I going to do? How am I going to feed my kids? I don't have a job anymore, and they're innovative, right? So they're like, I'm going to do this business. I'm going to make this. I'm going to start this.
We got creative.
You have to, right? So we started to sort of, I don't want to say seek out, because most of the women-owned businesses, they found us. All of the, cosmetics line, not cosmetics, but cosmetics, the, shampoo and the body wash, everything that we sell, the soaps, they're either all local or organic or women-owned businesses. Like I was really
Wow.
specific about that. So anyway,
I
so
had no
now we
idea.
have, thank you. Now we have the Botanary, which we just started with as our first, I guess, take on of the accelerator program.
Mhm.
And they came to us before we even opened, and it's a great partnership. We have their plants in the store now. They did a pop-up last weekend, which was super, I mean, it was incredible. So many people showed up. And they just do a really nice job. And it's, a couple of sisters and their mom, and they all live in different places, and they're just
Right.
trying to do something because they lost their jobs. And so we're like, why don't we sponsor and like help these people that either are eventually going to have a storefront or an online presence? That's what the goal is to get to, so they can sort of like, it's a stopping point for them, not a stopping
Yeah.
point, a starting point for them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Foundation.
So they
Building
can
the
grow a new
foundation
lawn.
blocks.
Yeah, they can practice. So
Mhm.
that's what we started. So, I mean, we're only taking on, I want to say one every quarter, every other quarter, but I mean, just because it's a lot, but that's what we're trying to do specifically for, on brand women owned businesses, so that we can help them, jump off and get started.
Yeah. That's fantastic. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like, how are you marketing all this? Like, where should people go even to find out about you? Is it Facebook
So they can actually email Lindsay at nansmarket.com,
Mhm.
or info@nansmarket.com.
Mhm.
And I don't always get to my emails every day, but definitely every couple of days, but usually late at night. But we'll definitely answer. We're very good about that. And we want people to feel important and heard, and it's just really cool. So I know that's a long,
amazing.
thank you. I know that's a long-winded answer to your question, but those are the kinds of examples that we're trying to make for our kids, right? And have,
Right.
as far as legacy goes, like, you can do whatever you want. And I'm not just saying that. You can do whatever you want.
Right. And I kind of a spin-off of that is I feel the same way, like as a small business owner, especially when I see other women-owned business, because I know it's hard. There's so much challenges behind it that people don't understand. Like not just that, like me trying to be a lawyer, but there's a dynamic of running a business. Like I have 2 full-time jobs here. So when I see other people doing that, and how much time and energy is going into this baby, right?
Wow.
I think it's really great that we help each other.
Yeah.
Like business owner to business owner, I get what you're going through. Let me help you out here, right? So I think that's wonderful.
I think that's wonderful of you.
Oh, thanks. And I do want to be cognizant of your time because I know there's not much. So why don't you just leave us with 2 things? First of all, best way to order from you, because I know you're so busy, would be to.
So all of our takeout's done online. So you go to nansmarket.com. There's an order now button. It takes you to the Toast Tab app. If you want to order for now, you hit order for now. If you want to schedule it for a different time, like let's say you're picking up fried chicken at night, schedule for later. That's the best way. If you have questions, obviously give us a call. I got kicked off the phone because I don't have enough patience on the phone, so I won't be answering the phone, but someone will. No, seriously, it's so bad. Like I have zero patience for the phone. I'm so focused and busy, and then I just sound like a jerk when I answer the phone. So I gotta stop answering the phone.
Chicken sandwich.
What comes on the chicken? I'm like, ah. So I was like, I gotta stop answering the phone. People are complaining, and that's me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna ruin the reputation because I don't have any patience on the phone. It's not their fault, right? But yes, so that's how you order. Obviously, like I said, if you have questions, we will help you on the phone as long as it's not me. Just kidding. And yes. Next question. Sorry.
And the hours. What are your hours?
So we are open Tuesday through Sunday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I thought it was
closed on Monday.
Okay. Awesome. So this is your day off. Thank you for taking the past half hour to talk with us on your day off.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure. This was so fun. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Nan. Go get some sleep.
Okay, I'll try. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much.
Of course. Bye. I'll see you there soon, I'm sure.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.